I'm an idiot. And a fool and a fraud. And I don't deserve your money. And in this PowerPoint presentation, I will explain why. Why you shouldn't... Where's the music? Let's just turn on the shark music. Reason number 1, you shouldn't give Rin money. She doesn't know how to stream. Do you really want to reward this level of incompetency? And other things we will get onto later. Part 1. Reasons I don't deserve your cash money. This has layers. Like an onion. Part 1.1. I don't need it. Man, I am literally royalty. Have you seen the house that I live in? Have you seen this doorknob? You're donating directly to this doorknob. None of the money goes to me. It all goes to the doors. And the upkeep thereof. Man, I don't need your money for food or rent or whatever. It is paid for by the taxes you are already paying. This is what we call the monarchy. You get it? If I make 0 money, I will not die. I'm exclusively going to spend it on frivolous things. And sharks. Okay, then we're on to the first time I played a video game ever in my life, judging on how I actually played it. There is no game. Incompetence should not be incentivized. But this tells me that you want me to be more stupid. Sonic Frontiers, half that stream was loading screens. And like, is any of the money going to a new PC? No. Christmas is coming up. My family is nice to me. Stop that! Stop doing that! So much of the screen is not the donate button. Okay, blah hush talk. That was done out of the goodness of my heart. That was a charity thing. I don't need to be paid for that. That was volunteer work. Lots of dance streams. I was going to talk to myself for free anyway. The conclusion is no reasonable person would pay for this, so I think maybe that says something about all of you. I think that's what we in the industry call a skill issue. The calendar. That's bullshit. That's nonsense. And what the fuck was that? Right, next. 1.1.3, Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. This is clearly reverse psychology and we all know it. You should not reward this manipulative behavior. I'm going to continue the PowerPoint now and act as if I don't know exactly what I'm doing, which to be fair, I never do. And you should not let me do that. 1.4, Ren does not understand the value of money. It's just metal in it. Right, okay, let's move on to part 2. If that did not convince you, I don't know what will. Hopefully this. Part 2, things Rin will spend your money on if you make the mistake of giving it to her. Part 2.1, sharks! What's that? It's the sound of sharks. They're knocking at the door. Let them in. It's cold outside. Tomorrow I am going to IKEA to buy blowhigh towel. However, because this is an act of goodness out of my heart, I cannot accept financial gain for the self. She is lying. She will buy 55 sharks. Okay? Listen, you've got better things to spend your money on. Don't you need to eat? I don't, but what about you? Financial freedom is real and it can hurt you. Please consider this responsibility. Do you think my family can deal with living with 55 more sharks? If it was 54, maybe that'll be different. 55, even I think that's a little bit too much. For them. For me, that's just a normal Tuesday. I will sleep on the floor if this happens. I won't have room in my bed. It is for the sharks now. Arguably, it was already for the sharks. Right, 2.2, Splatoon. Do you know how many Splatoon amiibo I want to buy? This is a quiz. I'm not going to put up a poll because I'm better than you. It's this time for a quiz. Okay? Right, how many Splatoon amiibo do I want to buy? A, 3, B, 16, C, as many as you can fit into one house, or the correct answer D, if they make deep cut amiibo, I'm doomed. Splatoon 3 DLC, it's also on its way. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna die. And it's real. Not clickbait, please, called Almost Grilled. Do you want your hard-earned money going towards a Squillo? Squid pillow. Yes! I mean, I do too, but that's really not the point here. I think you're missing the point. Point 2.3, probably another fucking Ori song. You see that shit I pulled last week? I'll fucking do it again. Entire Spotify to just be Rin moments. How do you even explain that to your co-workers? I assume that's something your co-workers would know. I've never had Spotify and or co-workers until now. I still don't have Spotify. Sudoku is free. You don't need to pay for it. Next week on the schedule, 15 fucking Sudoku streams. That's more than one a day. One day you're getting 3. Good God, you're spoiled for choice, chat. Every stream will now just be hand cam Sudoku. You can't stop me. You can. By stop donating. By that's not English grammar. Incentivize me to learn English by not donating. Right, here we have 3 simoleons. And I'm gonna show you some figures and some facts. And we're just gonna, you know, all draw our own conclusions. You got it? Great, good to know. Let's move on. Part 3, things you could spend your money on instead of Rin. Because I really think this is something you are not considering. Right, okay. Part 3.1, other VTubers. They're real and they can hurt you. If you are actually desperate to send someone your money, may I please introduce you to the rest of this company? Please donate to Theo so she can quit her pyramid scheme. She keeps trying to sell me leggings. Alternatively, you could just convince them to buy a shark, but what do I know? I'm just a little guy and it's not even my birthday. Part 3.2, charity. Just do good things with the money instead. Save the trees, or the seas, or the bees. They are all in dire financial need. Please help the bees go to college. One day, maybe, I'll do a charity stream and then you can have it both ways. Just wait a few years for me to grow a conscience. And also, I'm just gonna put up the words tax deductible on the screen and, like, we can all draw our own conclusions. Okay, next. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Right, now we've all let that sink in. Here's some Rin member stream ideas that you can save your money so you can watch. Purposefully bad karaoke. If I put it in quotes, it's fine. And I'm not just a bad singer. ASMR, but it's just me screaming from the other side of my house. You hear nothing for 5 hours. I'm gonna go do my laundry, but in a different building. Work stream wherein I do not speak. It's barely even a stream. It's a stream by technicality. Save your money for later. Later meaning never. You should also not join my membership, but we will get onto that when we will go to membership hell. It'll happen one day. I can only hold out so long. I told you I can't count. 0.3.14159. Rin Penrose birthday, March 2022. I don't know if this is actually going to happen yet, but if it does, oh no. What if one day they make a marketable Rin plushie? Who will they market to? If you're out of money, idiot! They could sell it with a little shark, a tiny shark. They could sell the tiny shark separately and it would sell better, but not if you're broke. You wouldn't do that to tiny shark, would you? Stop super chatting. Oh no. Don't you want a big ugly shirt with my face on it? No? Good. Please stop saving up now for your Rin Penrose brand yacht. Part 4, if you pay for super chats on an Apple device, they take more of your money, so if you're gonna make the mistake, at least make it in a way that doesn't further enrich the people who thought that the lightning adapter was a good idea. Part 4.1, the thing I just said. Seriously, they take 30% of your money. This is public knowledge. Apple loves taking your money. Because YouTube goes through the App Store, they put it on your phone, it's got Apple Pay, you use your thumb or your face or whatever it is these days. You take like a skin, like you take a saliva sample or something, you use it for DNA identification. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is, Apple takes like 30% of your money. If you donate $100, Apple's already taken 30 of them. And then, YouTube already takes 30% anyway, so if you super chat on iPhone, 60% of your money is already going to super capitalism. I get a pretty good cut from Idol, but it's not all of it, because once again, management has to pay for therapy somehow. The point is, I am getting a fraction of a fraction of the denominator of the, and you buy the 3 and you pass the 1 and you subtract the cosine of the tangent of, listen man, just, we live in a society, baby girl. Oh no. Right, in conclusion, some of you looking real stupid right now. There we go. That's the end of my presentation. I really hope it has convinced you. Nope, that's straight up just a red super chat the second I finished the... Basic reading comprehension. You heard of it? No, oh good god, it made it worse. I couldn't read it, sorry. Then why did I just waste my breath? That wasn't even the point with you people. I put so much effort into making this nice presentation.